Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to analyze my weekly gold forecast for your next week gold trade. Last week my weekly gold forecast video I already mentioned gold is reaching to the 1880 levels. That's I already mentioned my target is 1880. Now price is reaching there, so now price is 1867. My first target is 1880 for gold. By reaching this target is my first target. I already mentioned last week video it. This is the level, black color line level. There's a huge resistance left side and it was supported in right side. So I am seeing like a pattern is there. It's a double bottom pattern. You can see this pattern is like a double bottom. It's like a W pattern. We call this is a pattern is like a double bottom, like a W pattern. That's what created last week and price go to the upside. That's the technical picture I have. Now move to the what will going on in economic data. Let's move to the Forex factory for the what was happened last week economic data for the US dollar and the gold. So there was a non-farm payroll last week Friday. That was a 300 above figure for US dollar non-farm figure. That was not positive figure for US dollar because of last previous month figure is above 500k. That's the this month March month figure was less than the previous figure. That's also negative for gold, and unemployment rate was increased to 3.6. That's the is also negative for US dollar. Unemployment rate was increased. That unemployment claims last Thursday, that's this figure is also increased, and that is not positive for US dollar. That's the unemployment claims, unemployment rate, and the non-farm payroll is not positive for US dollar. So that's the economic reasons for not positive for US dollar, for negative affected last week, and it was the reasons for gold by last week. So that's the economic data. So I have that's next week is the next week Tuesday 14th March. That's a huge economic data that the high volatility news is there. That's the CPI data, consumer price index data regards to US dollar. That's the previous figure is a 6.4. Fed, American Central Bank, is expected to the US CPI data drop to the 6%. That's the next week economic data that you should forecast the CPI figure for next week gold trade. So that's the technical, that's the economic data, economic picture for the next week. So you should forecast for the your gold trade. So now let's move the technical analysis. That I move to the 4-hour chart. So now I am in 4-hour chart. I move to the line chart as well. So this is my level for gold so retracement next week. This is my first level. I am marking yellow color. So that's this level, and this is the second level. Is the left side resistance should be supporting right side. So huge left side resistance there is will be supported in right side. So this was the two levels I am marking for your gold buy trade next week. So I am forecasting these two levels is retracement to goals like this, and it would be by my first target is 1880. So this is the second retracement level and buy gold. So that's the target is 1880 level. So there's a pattern like this, like Kosimoto pattern is there, is a Kosimoto buy level is below, is a famous pattern. This is the target 1880, and you should forecast CPI data next week, economic data for the gold trade as well. So this is the my two forecastings for gold retracement and buy. You have a buy opportunity in next week. So That's the technical picture I have, and I am forecasting like this. This level is, and you should forecast 1880, 1885 levels to gold sell. So is the level is the target area 1880, 1885 is that's the this zone is your for sell trade, and with the CPI data you should forecast for the gold sell trade. For that's my analyzing. Take a money management well, do your own analyzing as well. Thank you very much.